You've spent years forcing down soggy cereal because some brochure told you breakfast is mandatory. It feels like a chore, a wet cardboard chore. But what if skipping that meal is actually the secret to your best morning ever? Turns out your body might actually prefer the void. No more morning food coma. No more forced chewing. It is way easier than you think. You just stop eating for a few hours. Your brain wakes up. Your energy stabilizes. You feel like a functioning human instead of a zombie in pajamas. The world tells you that you need fuel to start your engine, but your engine is already full of yesterday's dinner. You are not starving, you are just efficient. Welcome to the liberation of the empty stomach. It is time to stop the breakfast guilt. Let's look at why your hunger is lying to you and how to actually win your morning back right now. You remember the propaganda. Breakfast is the most important meal of the day. You tried to believe it, you really did. You forced yourself to eat avocado toast while your stomach was screaming no. Then came the crash. Around 10 in the morning you hit the wall hard, your brain turned into a lukewarm potato. You reached for a second coffee just to survive the meeting. Then came the sugar cravings. It was a cycle of desperation. You felt sluggish, bloated, totally exhausted. You wondered why you felt this way despite following the rules. It is a special kind of torture. Eating when you are not hungry is an uphill battle. You are fighting your own biology for a piece of toast. It is exhausting. You are tired of being tired, but the real problem is not your willpower. It is the outdated, dusty advice you have been swallowing for decades. Scientists call this insulin sensitivity. In plain English, your body is better at handling energy when it is not constantly flooded with sugar. Think of your insulin like a door guard. When you eat a giant bowl of sugary flakes, the guard panics. He slams the doors shut, your blood sugar spikes, then dives off a cliff. That is the crash you feel. Imagine a stickman trying to balance a mountain of pancakes on a toothpick. It collapses, total chaos. By skipping breakfast, you keep the guard calm. Your body switches to burning stored fat for fuel instead of relying on a donut. This is called metabolic flexibility. Your system stops hunting for external snacks and starts using its own internal battery. You become a hybrid vehicle, stable energy, zero crashes. Your focus sharpens because your brain is finally getting a steady, clean stream of fuel every single minute. Wait, is it actually this easy? You just don't eat. It feels like you are cheating at life. For years you thought hunger was a warning siren. You thought your brain would shut down without a bagel. But then you try it, one morning, then two. Suddenly you notice something weird. You are actually more awake. You are not craving a nap at 11. You are smashing through your to-do list while everyone else is staring blankly at their spreadsheets. It is a total pattern break. Your body is not starving, it is thriving. The panic of the missing meal disappears. It is replaced by a strange, humming clarity. You realize that the hunger pangs are just your body asking for a little bit of patience. Once you pass that wall, you enter the zone. It is like upgrading your brain from a slow dial-up modem to high-speed fiber optic internet. Now let's go deeper. Enter autophagy. That is a fancy word for cellular spring cleaning. Your body basically becomes a tiny janitor. When you stop eating, your cells start hunting for old broken parts to recycle. They chew up the junk and turn it into energy. It is like your body is tidying up its own garage. A stickman janitor with a vacuum cleaner is literally scrubbing your insides. At the same time, your growth hormone levels spike. This helps you keep muscle while burning the fat. It is a biological double win. You are cleaning the house and upgrading the engine at the same time. This is why you feel tighter and sharper. You are not just missing a meal. You are triggering a survival mechanism that makes you stronger. Your body is designed for this. It is how your ancestors survived the wilderness long before the invention of the colorful cereal box. Let's watch the struggle. First, we have Breakfast Bob. Bob eats a massive platter of syrup-soaked waffles. He feels like a king for 10 minutes, then the crash hits. Bob turns into a sad, melting puddle of dough. He cannot even lift his pen. He is in a food coma. Now look at fasting Fred. Fred skips the waffles. He drinks some water. He feels a tiny bit hungry. He pushes through. Suddenly, Fred turns into a productivity god. He is typing at light speed. He is solving problems. He is basically a superhero in a stickman body. He burns through his fat stores like a furnace. He is lean. He is mean. He is a focus machine. Fred does not need a mid-morning nap. He has a built-in rocket engine. The difference is clear. One is a puddle, the other is a powerhouse. You get to choose exactly which one you want to be every single morning. This is the big shift. You are not a slave to a schedule. You are the boss of your biology. For too long, you let a nutrition chart tell you when to be hungry. Now you are listening to your actual body. This is about identity. You are no longer the person who struggles to wake up. You are the person who masters their morning. You realize that hunger is not an emergency. It is just a signal. You have unlocked a level of control that most people never find. You feel a sense of freedom. No more rushing to eat before the clock hits 8. No more forcing food that tastes like cardboard. You are lean, you are focused, you are in charge. This is who you become when you stop fearing the empty stomach. You are an optimized version of yourself. It is a total game changer for your mental health and your daily physical energy levels. So how do you do this without crashing? Step 1. Hydrate. Drink a huge glass of water as soon as you wake up. The stickman chugs water until he looks like a balloon. This kills the fake hunger. Step 2. Black coffee or tea only. No sugar, no cream. Keep the insulin guard asleep. Step 3. Break your fast with protein, eggs or Greek yogurt. The stickman eats an egg and suddenly grows giant muscles. Avoid the sugar bomb for your first meal. If you go straight to pancakes, you will crash again. Step 4. Listen to your body. If you are truly dizzy, eat. But usually you just need another glass of water. Start slow, try skipping breakfast 2 days a week. Then move to 4, build the habit, keep it simple, keep it sustainable. Your body will adapt. Your brain will thank you for finally giving it some peace and quiet to actually work. You now have the keys to the morning kingdom. Skipping breakfast is not a diet. It is a tool for more energy, more focus, less stress. You have already taken the first step by watching this. Now just try it tomorrow, see how you feel, notice the clarity, feel the power of the fast. If you want more of these simple science-backed wins, you are in the right place. We make health feel like a game you can actually win. No torture, no boring lectures. Just results. Join the Stickman Health Club by hitting that subscribe button. We are building a community of optimized humans who hate complicated diets. Next time we are tackling the myth of the 8-hour sleep. You might be surprised how much less you actually need. See you in the next one. Stay lean, stay focused, and keep winning your mornings one skipped meal at a time.